excited about the conference coming up in just a few weeks, and our youth ministry has been in a season of just fasting, and we've been praying and just believing that God's going to do some amazing things this year. We have an expectation at the conference for the presence of God to come and mold and shape all of us and help make us be the people that He's called us to be. Our youth ministry has always had a saying that we've got to be who we're called to be in order for us to do what we're called to do.
When I think about the word move, I think about that by faith we can move mountains, we can part oceans. There's nothing that's impossible. We'd only believe and step out. You know, our God's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And His word is true. It's always true. And we serve an amazing God that wants to use us, that can use us, if we'd only believe, if we'd only step out and act in faith.
You know, if you're thinking about Generation Unleashed, whether to come or not, you know, whether you can afford it, you know, take the time off, what I would say to you is that at Generation Unleashed, it's going to be a time where God impacts your life. You know, the Bible says that where 2 or 3 of His people are gathered, He's there. And when we have 3,000-4,000 young people over a weekend, you know that God's going to show up. And so I know that if you set aside those couple of days, came out to Generation Unleashed, I know that God would speak to you personally. I know that you would hear a word from Him. I know that you'd be encouraged. I know that you would leave, go back to your hometown, change, and to miss Generation Unleashed, it's just not an option.